gender where it's at, bitch.
Guys, welcome to the episode of Into West Comics. My name is Frank. Sunny's here.
Hello, hello. Good to be back. Another, it's not as gloomy as it was yesterday, but weather's a little bit better. Down in downtown Las Vegas at Gorilla Cross Studio.
Oh, nice. Shout out.
Shout outs to Quan and Gorilla Cross. Yeah, all day. Hey.
Hey, all day, every day.
Oh, yeah. What up?
Shout out, baby. Hot dog, corn dog calls here.
Yes, he is.
Sonny was very nice to me when we got here.
Dude, your hair is just looking better and better every
VO5
Thursday.
Going.
He told me I should give him 6 strands of my hair and he'll tape it to.
I'll tape it to the top and I'll just rock it
top.
like the what is it, like the little Jewish locks, you know, but just in the front. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stop saying wow.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's
It's gonna be one of those shows already.
Yeah, I get you.
That would be nice.
Picking up what you're.
Paul, think about it. Brother Marcus is here.
Hi. Good evening, everyone.
Sultry voice. Yeah, literally. I'm like, I moved one and then like more stuff just kept coming in the background. It's okay. Nice shirt.
Happy April, everyone.
Happy April, yeah.
Happy April.
Shane was putting on a fashion show for us earlier. He's over there in the lounge. Please welcome Uncle Nephew Shane.
Good morning, everybody. How do you do? We're here to entertain you.
Oh my God.
That was good. Speaking of April, how about them doing a convention with a bunch of announcements on April Fool's Day?
Right.
That didn't lead to a bunch of very
Man.
confusing information.
Right.
Oh,
I was like, wait, what's actually true or not?
Yeah.
A lot of confusing predicaments there. CinemaCon was this week in
Yeah.
Las Vegas. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about this extended preview thing that we saw of Superman.
Yes.
That came out a few hours back.
Hell yeah.
Some
yeah, brother.
theories and rumors that we may have about CinemaCon. We're going to play a little game called Higher or Lower. I'm going to give you guys 5 summer blockbusters or summer-ish blockbusters, and I'm going to give you some box office totals, and you guys are going to tell me whether or not this is going to go over or below the number that I said. This is according to Into the West analysts.
Okay.
Highly educated.
The crack statistical team got together and crunched numbers.
Oh, you put these predictions.
I wrote it down.
I thought you like. No, on my Hollywood Reporter. Or
I
something.
didn't go off of just all kinds of numbers and analytics.
You went off of vibes.
I want the straight vibes.
Straight vibes. And then we're also going to get into a little copper drop. Shane can yell about that.
I'm so excited.
And finally, we're going to talk about Daredevil.
Yes.
Are we grading on a curve with Daredevil? But let's start let's talk about the main news, I guess, that we got this week. CinemaCon is in town. Everybody was here in Vegas. Anybody in Hollywood, the well-known names, directors, producers, all the
Ana de Armas.
studios. Ana de Armas was in town.
At a poker table.
Of course.
Anybody who is anybody. Andrew Armas.
We got anybody who was anybody. Ana de Armas was here. We got I guess they were showing some footage, new footage for what was it? The animated thing they're doing with DC.
Dynamic Duo.
Dynamic Duo. We've got some. I guess there's some news and announcements. It's very unfortunate when you hit April 1st and they start telling you stuff that's supposed to be news and you don't know
on the
if
first, like,
anything
what are we
is-
doing?
Yeah.
Like,
If this is
like,
still
oh,
news
weird.
tomorrow, then I'll believe you.
Yeah, that's
There was
so weird.
there was a thing earlier, I guess, on the first where they're saying that they're going to announce they were supposed to announce who was going to be cast as Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh,
Yeah.
stupid.
And then there's been that rumor off and on for like 3 months about the guy Brandon Sklenar, whatever. He's in the
Skarsgård.
1923,
1923.
that he was going to be Batman.
I've gotten a lot of.
But he's been mentioned more than once or twice that
Yes.
he's attached to the role. So
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I'll show you.
I'll show you. Yeah, it's you don't know
I'll show you
the
when you're
Yellowstone spinoff.
I know of it,
Okay,
but I don't know anything about
you
it.
never watched any of the episodes?
Nope.
Oh,
People love it.
he's he's cool. Handsome gentleman.
Okay.
I don't know if he fits as like a Bruce Wayne though, but who knows?
Yeah,
I said
people
that
would
with
have said the same
Pattinson,
thing about Pattinson.
and Pattinson crushed it. So I guess we'll just wait and see what happens.
I wasn't sure if that was a April Fool's joke too. They were saying they were gonna like maybe cancel completely Batman 2 because they want to.
Yeah, that was one of those April Fool's things.
Yeah, I was
Pissing me off.
I was like, well, don't joke like that.
To be
There's
clear,
certain cool
though,
jokes, like
Right,
leave
right.
some of them on the table.
Yeah,
but
just
Marcus, to be clear, they still need to finalize the script for Batman 2.
Yeah, they're not even
That's
like
not
nothing's
even done yet.
Nothing's
so-
even happened.
Well, the April Fool's thing I saw was like Matt Reeves is no longer writing and Todd Phillips is. And that was immediately like, oh, yeah, okay, this is April Fool's.
Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah. Don't need to read that any further.
If Todd Phillips is writing Batman 2,
We're in trouble.
We got a problem.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Okay, so I don't know. Did you guys hear any other announcements or news? We got a title for the next Spider-Man movie. That I guess they're starting a new trilogy.
Yeah.
a Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Shane's
trilogy.
so stoked.
It's going to be they're doing the Brand New Day storyline, or we think it's going to be
Right.
the Brand New Day storyline.
That's what it's seeming like.
Yeah,
What it's called.
That's literally what it's called.
the girl. Well, they're
Whatever.
adapting the comic storyline. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is it-
Oh, yeah.
Well, whether or not they do that, we don't know. They cast what's her name, Sadie Sink.
Oh,
from,
yeah.
Stranger
From Stranger
Things.
Things, yes.
in an unknown role. We don't know who she's playing. yet.
MJ.
What?
But isn't what's her name?
She's still
Zendaya.
Zendaya is
Isn't
still.
Isn't
You know what?
she MJ?
My favorite thing that I saw in relation to this Brand New Day thing was this guy on Twitter was complaining about, like, what about Peter's social security card?
What?
Why? Like, they erased he erased the world's memory of him. How is he going to get a job? What about his social security card? Bro, dude runs around in red and blue spandex and swings around New York City, and your realism stop is at, well, what about his social security card?
security card?
I don't think these movies are for you.
Is he going to be able to pay his taxes?
He's going to go to get a job, and he's going to get arrested.
That's an important
They're going to
plot
deport
point.
him.
It's true. No, it's true.
Spider-Man 5, Spider-Man 4, Peter Parker gets deported.
Why'd you take it there, man?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Why did I take it? He doesn't have a social security card.
Yeah.
Deportation.
wow. Okay. Yeah.
to Queens.
Believable.
Deported to
Anyone
Queens.
can get a social security card though.
So yesterday or earlier today, we got the first look at this new teaser trailer that we had for Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Sonny, you mentioned some puppy play.
What?
No, what him?
Dude,
that is
what?
what he called it before we started.
I said the puppy was playing in the snow.
No,
And
not what you said.
that's what
Nope.
there was extra scenes.
Nope.
Of that.
Nope. You said
didn't-
there was
what did you
extra puppy play.
You guys are making it weird. That's
No, I didn't say
No.
it. I said
You
weird.
you made it weird.
Why don't we watch the trailer?
Yeah, let's do this.
Not a trailer. It's a preview.
The trailer will
Check
probably
out
be weird
this,
enough.
extended what
What a teaser.
teaser.
What is
Preview.
just? It's just.
Preview.
I have not watched this, by the way. That usually I'm hyped and I ruin everything. This will be a.
Because you don't care about that.
I don't. But this will be a genuine reaction.
Puppy play sounds cute to me.
Thanks for hanging out tonight there in the chat. Appreciate it.
I love that. It's my favorite part.
Yeah, me too.
That's dope.
Ooh.
Sonny hates ice. Can confirm Sonny hates ice.
No, I just don't like the I don't know if it's like the color grading or whatever they're
That's
using.
weird. That's one of my favorite parts.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
No, we'll get into it.
We'll get into
Let's
it.
shut up and watch it.
I don't understand what's wrong with it.
You got knocked up. Ow.
It's the sound design that I don't particularly like.
Tin of candy.
Maybe Darkseid put a number on them.
I think Ultra.
That was weird. Like,
Yeah,
I don't like the spittle.
Yeah,
Why?
looked slightly delayed from his actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually.
Get it. Do better, guys.
Like this is fine.
This is gonna be my favorite part of the whole movie.
I have a feeling it will be just because it is a dog.
So cute.
With a cape that can fly. He's like, I'm dying, dude.
Very dog.
Very dog.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm
Is
trying
it
to play.
playtime now? Is
Yeah,
it
like,
playtime
what's
now?
up?
No, it is not playtime. All right.
Crypto. Take me home.
Cue country song.
Home.
Take me home.
West Virginia.
Crypto. Home.
The CG of the dog looks really good, though.
The score is so good.
He's awesome.
The score is good.
That dog is awesome.
He's a good boy.
This is dope.
That's pretty sick.
That's fantastic.
Why do I get the feeling that took $100 million just to do?
Probably expensive. Nah, for sure.
Because it did. Dope.
That's pretty sick.
I
I like his one ear. Like it's like sticking out.
Yeah.
That's the droids. It's the droid the cars.
They confirmed one of these is Alan Tudyk.
Oh, really?
James Gunn did.
Master destroyers.
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
Yeah, who'd
With a
he
healthy
fight?
dose of yellow sun will have you up and at 'em in no time.
Probably Robert Pattinson with a little Krypton ring, with a kryptonite ring.
292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
That's cool. That's cool. I don't like his face though. Like the idea of it was cool.
Serious? I don't like his face.
Then I saw his face.
Your face is better, Shane.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I don't like his face either.
Nicholas Holt. Marcus from About a Boy.
CW. Next week.
Oh, that hair.
Perm.
God,
Perm.
it's such a punchable face.
It's kind of the point of Clark, though, yeah?
Look up.
Oh, man.
Hey.
CW.
On the WWB.
I don't know how that's.
Oh my goodness. That's a CW haircut.
Bruh. Okay. That's dope.
Good times. Good
I
times.
feel like the opinions are all over the place.
Exclusively.
They are.
Yeah,
They're
July
dope.
11th.
Yeah. I don't know.
dope.
Really like
Superman.
mixed about
Marcus,
that.
what'd you think about that?
I thought that was delightful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's great.
It'll be a fun time with you all.
Yes.
I think it will be.
Ultimately, that'll be a fun time, regardless.
Yes.
I'm interested what your vibe on that was.
So, I think there's some of the
Oh,
Boy, he was shot out of a cannon there. Wasn't he?
I've been waiting for you to say that. Actually.
Go ahead.
My bad, big dog. My bad.
I tried to shut up and let other people talk. Then I get cued to speak.
This is what I'm dealing with over here.
Are you serious?
That's what I'm dealing with.
Little side entertainment, you know.
Go on.
No, somebody else go. I can't believe that
Shane,
just
go ahead.
happened.
Listen, just watching that little piece right there from across the room, I could see it on the big screen in this studio. And when I saw the robots talk to him and the sun hit his body, I said,
Oh, damn.
He was glistening in the sun.
And the sun hit his body.
Listening like that forehead.
It literally felt like I was watching it in the theater.
Did you?
I just heard that.
Why you sweating over there? You sweating?
I just shaved my head before we came down there. But okay. So every light in the building, every light.
That's why he was late this week.
I'm like the sun hitting Superman in the head.
Just like that forehead.
A lot like that.
But,
We were all sitting in the parking lot waiting for Shane, and he was in the mirror like,
but I'm saying
Close
this.
shave, Mach 3.
It looks absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see this movie in the theater. That's all I'm saying. It felt like I was in the theater just watching that part. It looks great. Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Sonny's hilarious.
Paul,
great.
we're going to try not to interrupt you.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
So I think I love it just as much as Shane did. I think I like the color grading. I like how bright and stark everything is, and the sunshine, and just how bright it is. It all is. I do think there's a couple of moments where it almost looks too clean, like this. It's shot so like cleanly that some of the CGI is almost noticeable because of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But overall, I think it looks really good. And when I say I don't, there's a couple of things about the sound design I don't like. It's only like a couple of things. It's when he's like rah, rah, in the chair. I'm like, rah, I don't know. And when he's like spitting up spittle, but that's not enough to ruin
Spitting up
the
spittle?
whole. Yeah, you know
What's
what I'm
wrong
saying.
with the spittle?
He's just like,
Blah blah.
I'm like, all right.
It doesn't seem very Superman-y.
Yeah, no,
Right.
Sure, exactly.
He's been
But
beaten.
everything else about it,
Yeah, you got whooped.
everything else about it, I think looks awesome. I think Crypto being a dog and being
That's
there
what he
for
is.
him, but also being a goof.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I mean, he's a dog.
You're right. My bad. I'm not
Being a dog and trying to play with you when it is not time to play.
Right, right. That's definitely dog. Yeah.
But then at the end, being the person that's being the thing that saves him, brings him there. The Fortress of Solitude looks dope.
Yeah,
Looks dope.
It looked awesome. The entryway with the Superman sign
Sick.
looks dope, and I think it all looks very cool. The thing that I still love the most from all this promotional stuff is when he dives in front of all of those canisters with the little
with the
girl.
kid.
Yes.
That's what Superman is about.
That's
Yeah.
Superman-y.
That's Superman-y,
Very
and
much.
That's
I
good.
love it, and I'm very, very excited. I think from this, it seems like he's gonna balance the humor well, and it might be a little more dialed back than it was in Guardians of the Galaxy. But I think the sincerity of that scene where Superman was clearly injured and Krypto helped him, and then the little
like
bit of
that a lot.
humor worked, and but it didn't take away from it. And the sun gives Superman his abilities. I think That was super dope. I'm very excited for this movie.
Paul,
And
and
I think it's gonna
also
be a lot
in the
of fun.
context of when we see it in the theater, the context of all that is even going to make it grander than what we.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
With the
Here.
full surround
Yeah, the
sound.
score is going to be
The
score is
really
awesome.
nice.
Yes.
Right.
It's very good.
Sonny yelling. I'm looking forward to Sonny yelling.
I will be doing that. No, for
yeah.
sure.
He'll yell something. I don't know what.
I will.
He's going to yell something.
I wasn't the biggest fan of the first time around when we saw the trailer or the teaser. This was cool. I'm liking it a little bit more. It does. What happened? Oh,
LeBron's
LeBron
flopping around.
Watch him have like a shattered forearm.
It definitely. I haven't gotten away from the CW feel that I'm getting.
The
With
only
Mr.
one,
Terrific?
Yeah.
the
dude.
only shot I agree with you on about it kind of being CWE is Hawk Girl.
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific looks like he looks in comics, and I think it's as well adapted of a look for him as it possibly can
Way
be.
better than they did in the CW. I will say that.
Yeah, and I think Hawk Girl looks a little rubbery when she's flying through the air, and I think that is why it looks a little CW maybe.
Kind of like with Daredevil flying around.
You hate that.
Exactly.
You hate that.
Yeah,
And,
rubbery.
yeah, and I
And I
think,
can agree, it's
Yeah.
not the best. I think this is going to do numbers regardless. I think it's really good for movies. It's going to get butts and seats regardless. I mean, we're going to be there first in line. You know.
Sure.
I'm going to give it a chance. I had a lot of gripe, and I was like, not the biggest fan, but I'm going to give it a chance.
It looks like they're still kind of adjusting it too, because
They are.
even with that, what we just watched, the color grading seems slightly adjusted. It
Yeah, I
seemed a
think
little
so, too.
clearer.
Yeah.
It seemed a little clearer.
Yeah.
a little pale, less pale than the first one. That one seemed like you were saying it was a little dialed in a little more. The
think-
color
yeah.
scheme, looked
The
a little
mix
more
of
dialed in.
CG, and I don't know like how practical Crypto's going to be, but he looks dope.
he looks great.
It looks great. Like that is an amazing part of
Good
whatever
dog.
they're doing. Good boy.
Yeah. He's got the zoomies and everything going on.
It's
He's
so funny. I love it.
he's doing great.
Yeah, I'm.
What do you think?
Yeah,
I thought it looked good. I mean, I don't really feel that much different than when I
first
saw
time?
the original footage or trailer teaser, whatever the thing was that we watched like a month or so back, or no, December.
longer
I
than
don't know,
that. Yeah,
a
it
while
was
back.
December.
Damn, was it that long?
It was like right before Christmas.
That makes sense.
There's been mixed
teriyaki madness.
early reviews. There's been mixed reactions to what people have seen, as far as like people have seen the whole movie, both positive and negative, and you just general mixed reviews. I am concerned just that the weight of the movie is the thing. Like I think that this movie has to be successful. It's not a.
There's not an option.
Well,
Oh, yeah, there's-
hope
yeah.
for the best.
You're
I mean,
right.
It's
No.
it's got to be successful.
It's got to.
And I don't know. I'm excited to watch it.
I'm excited
for
to watch it,
I
but-
can't wait to see it. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, the weight of it does. There's a lot of pressure.
Part of that, I think, is Warner Brothers' fault too. Because
absolutely.
why?
Yeah, 'cause
Put
they're
out
broke.
some more stuff. You know what I mean? Why
some
are we
good stuff, not even more,
why are
just
we
like good
why are we
stuff.
we are so hyper focused and channeled on these movies because you're not putting out stuff like you used to. I mean, there's other stuff out there that needs to come out too. You know, non-comic book movies, dramas, something for everyone. So I think that's what's also adding to the pressure.
If you're a Warner Brothers fan, though, I mean, you probably felt a little optimistic coming out of the week because of what they're announcing at CinemaCon. They're going to be revamping like some Looney Tunes stuff. Who doesn't like, Bugs Bunny
Right.
cartoons?
Of course, dude.
All the violence. Tom and Jerry. I
Yeah.
think I don't know how this is working with Hanna-Barbera, but they're going to be doing some type of revival from the Flintstones.
okay.
Oh.
I guess
yeah.
too. So I don't know if that's an animated or live action or both. I'm not really sure.
Right.
But with those different IPs, we've seen everybody take their shots at different media with, like, as far as comics go, we've gotten like a lot of the 80s and 90s cartoons that have
Right.
been get like a second life. The DuckTales and the Silverhawks, the Thundercats, the G.I. Joe, and all that, the Transformers, all that stuff has gotten a second life in the comics.
Thundercats.
Barbie, even.
Yeah.
the
So I
Hasbro
mean,
stuff. Yeah.
I'm excited for what's potentially there, and apparently I haven't seen anything. I don't know if you guys have or not, but they showed footage of the Masters of the Universe film.
Oh.
With Jared Leto as Skeletor.
Skeletor?
And they said that
love that
the
meme.
footage, the people that were in attendance and saw the footage said it looked incredible.
What?
So I mean, that's one more thing. I don't know when that comes out. I think it's the end of the year.
Who's playing He-Man?
It's a
Like some
I've
dude?
never heard of the guy.
Dolph
before.
Lundgren.
No.
He's coming back.
Didn't he
don't
play
think he
He-Man
is.
in
He was He-Man in the movie.
Yeah, he's gonna revive his role.
Shout out to the chat here.
Shout out to the chitty chat.
To Paul, to Integrity 101, to Dick Nunn, Brendan Riley, Quan, Tanya, Silent Dreamer 702. Carol is here. Jesse, hold on. Nick is here. Jessica.
You gotta say hi to Brendan.
Hi, Brendan. I love you. Jesse is here. Nick, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight.
Thank you.
We do appreciate it. And I don't know. I mean, I'm optimistic about the movie as a whole, but you mentioned numbers, Sonny.
Oh.
And we're going to play a little game right now.
I'm excited.
All right. Shane, do you feel like playing a game?
Yeah, sure. What am I doing?
Do you want to play?
What am I doing?
You just have to sit there and look pretty and drink.
Okay, I could do that.
Did you get 3 of them or 4 of them?
I don't even need a reason to do that.
3. He probably has 6.
I got 4.
There you go.
Over here. I've polished down 1.
I've polished down 1.
We're so proud of you.
Thank you so much. Guys.
Okay, so guys, I've got 5 films. I'm going to go around through the group here. These are numbers that are estimated by our statisticians here at Into the West Comics. We got a crack team of math guys. They did logistics. They ran
in our
numbers,
severance office.
And they
on the severed floor.
The severed floor.
All right. The first movie that is kind of like kicking off, I guess, the summer season. It's right in our wheelhouse. Thunderbolts, asterisk.
Hey-o.
Shane, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
I'm going to set the number at 600 million. Do you think it's going to do? Do you think it's going to do higher or lower than 600 million?
Higher or lower than
Will it make
600 million?
Well, the number is 600 million. Will it be higher or lower?
I think it's going to go lower. I think it'll get right around the 450, 500 area before it peters out. But I don't know if people know enough about these characters.
That's a deep cut. We've said that on the show before. Petering out.
Petering out?
Yeah.
I don't know if people know enough about these
Deep cut,
characters.
it's just a thing people say.
Under 600 million.
Yeah, I think under 600 million.
Under 600 million. Okay.
Sure.
Sonny, Thunderbolts. Under, will it go higher or lower than 600 million?
I think it'll probably cap out at 500
Yeah.
if it even gets there.
Okay.
Are we talking
You know what
like
I'm saying?
worldwide, or are we talking
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide.
Okay.
Domestic.
Making sure.
I mean, when
It's-
it's all said and done.
Yeah, when it's all said and done. I don't
No,
know.
will it make 600 million in Las Vegas?
yeah.
No, in the country,
Global.
I still think it's not going to hit that.
I don't think it's going to get
Integrity 101 says no chance in hell. Nope. All right. Marcus, you say Thunderbolts higher or lower than 600 million?
It's probably right at, I would say.
You say tie?
Yeah.
600 million?
Yeah. Because Captain America Brave New World, that kind of surprised us. It actually
What did that get?
It actually,
bad.
I think it actually.
Saving that information for my take.
Brendan's in the chat.
Just kidding. It's 400
Brendan's
million.
there in the chat. He
Yeah,
said
that-
over 600 million. He'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Thunderbolts will be the surprise hit for the
Captain
MCU.
America Brave New
worldwide?
World so far has grossed just under 410 million.
Oh,
which is surprising considering.
no chance Thunderbolts is going to hit
No
that.
way.
So Marcus, you're going over
No
under.
way.
It's $1. It's
What?
$5.99, or 600.
Or 600
No
million.
way.
601.
Over.
601. Yeah.
No,
Paul, Thunderbolts higher or lower than 600 million?
that's a lot.
I think that it's going to be good
Okay.
or
But-
at least
But
serviceable. And I think that's going to do a lot for it. And I'm going to say over.
Okay.
Wow.
Exactly $1 over, though.
Wow.
really, $1 over.
I think over as well, but I'm doing the game. I'm not really
If
picking.
if Captain America Brave New World made 410 million, this movie looks better. It seems to be marketed better.
It's got
put,
Florence
Definitely.
Pugh.
They put Captain America Brave New World out in February because they weren't confident in it. That's what you do.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
what studios
it
do.
sucks.
They drop
Right.
stuff in January and February. This, they clearly are confident in it. I think it'll do fairly well.
It is getting marketed a lot better.
All right, Paul, are you ready? You're the next up.
Gosh, yes. Snake.
Paul, I know that you're a dinosaur fan.
I am.
He is.
In the month of July, we get 3 big films in the month of July.
Yeah.
One could say Jurassic.
Jurassic World Rebirth. And then we're going to get Superman, and then we're going to get Fantastic Four. We're going to start with Jurassic World Rebirth. Will it globally make higher or lower than 900 million?
Globally.
Way higher.
Way higher.
Way higher.
I'm going to put
Is he going to
way,
cross over a Billy?
Oh, for sure.
Are we betting on this?
Yeah.
Can we bet?
Tonight after. We're going to
Yeah,
sports
we're
book.
betting like a truly.
I'm saying over, and while the boys go, I'm gonna see what the lowest grossing Jurassic Park movie is.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
man.
Okay, yeah,
Sonny.
that's gonna change everything. The fact that Paul was so ecstatic and excited, it makes me want to change the answer.
Really?
So I think, since it's a Jurassic Park movie, I think it'll cross a billion.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go against him.
No. We're friends today. We're
Okay.
friends. We're friends.
Oh, nice. Good.
That's sweet.
I like that.
So I'm going on Paul. Whoa, hey, I'm going with Paul. Damn, bro.
We don't
We're
have
not that-
to.
we're not
We
that
don't have
close.
to hate each other, but it doesn't have to go that far the other way.
My bad, big dog.
You're not the only one.
What the?
I was trying to Mr. Miyagi the Fly.
It's like over.
I will be. How do I say this? Not bad. I agree with Paul.
you just say you agree with him.
It would be $1 billion.
Okay.
I'm going over $1 billion.
Okay. Marcus.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely over $1 billion.
You're looking at the numbers too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it kind of. Yeah, it's not really.
Paul, my best friend ever. What are the numbers?
I'm trying to find it. Man.
Shane, what do you
Keeps
think?
giving me,
Do you
oh, there
think that Jurassic World Rebirth with your girl Scarlett Johansson will it make over $900 million globally?
Globally, bro.
Probably just because those
great. I'll
movies
put
make
probably.
money hand over fist. Those
Yeah,
dinosaur movies. It comes out when, Frank?
July 3rd.
Oh yeah, it's
Bro, I
gonna-
saw something. I
July
saw
2nd,
something.
something like
I
that?
saw something on the interwebs about this mutant dinosaur.
Yeah, it's in the trailer.
What is it? No. I know that.
Yeah, it's in the
We're
trailer,
friends. Let me
dude.
make my goddamn point.
Come on, dude. Get with it.
No, is this mutant dinosaur breathing fire?
Like Godzilla and whatnot.
Like I seen something.
That would be pretty cool.
Word.
Not dinosaur anymore. It's a dragon.
It's just dragon. I don't know. I
would-
think for the simple fact that they brought a mutant dinosaur in, and ScarJo is in this, and Mahershala Ali. I think with the
Jonathan Bailey coming off of Wicked.
Come on now. I think with the combination of everybody and the fact that it's a Jurassic Park movie, it's gonna do the billion.
Oh, do you think it'd be a
Box
musical?
office breakdown. Maybe
What is it?
the lowest grossing Jurassic Park movie worldwide is Jurassic Park 3, $368 million.
Wow.
Jurassic Park 2, Lost World, is the second lowest, $661 million.
Dang.
Then
God.
Jurassic World Dominion.
The million.
The million.
Million.
Well.
Million.
The third lowest is $1 billion.
Damn.
Wow.
This movie gonna make a
The
couple
original
billion
Jurassic
dollars.
Park, $1 billion. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, $1.3 billion.
Damn.
And Jurassic World, $1.6 billion.
And
Damn.
just think about adjusting that for inflation, because remember,
Yeah.
but
Oh, that was-
back
yeah,
in
that
the
was
day.
Jurassic
way
Park
back in the
3
day.
is probably around $700 million with
Right.
Just 'cause
inflation,
inflation,
and
right.
Jurassic Park A Lost World is definitely over 800 million with
That's
Right.
It's already at
crazy.
660 million.
Yeah, that's
so,
800. That's
so
800.
I'd be shocked if it doesn't make $800 million.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
it's looking that way.
Okay, so everybody's over the
Everybody's over the billion.
everybody's billionaires here. Okay, this was just an emotional heartstrings with the puppy play. Superman,
Dude.
Rough.
Sonny,
Hey.
will
Try to kill this
Superman make over $800 million?
Yes. Yeah.
Worldwide. Yeah.
Globally.
Globally
Yes,
or just in Vegas.
just in Vegas.
Just in downtown Vegas.
How much will it make it
At the
Regal
Art House
Cinema?
Theater downtown. I think absolutely because it's a Superman movie. I'm curious to say, what did Batman make?
Which one?
The Batman?
Pattinson.
The Batman?
Our recent Batman. That's gonna be my bias. I think that's gonna be my number because and I don't think it's hit $1 billion.
Brendan said that the footage they showed for Jurassic
772 million.
World,
Damn.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Am I-
Where, Brennan?
Yeah. See,
I
I'm
didn't
going
know
under.
that.
What do you say?
The footage they showed at CinemaCon is generating a lot of buzz for the Jurassic World rebirth over there. With Brendan, do you know if they showed any Scarlett Johansson? You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh, I hope so.
Shane,
Yeah. What's the number then at this point? What do you think?
what do you think?
Oh,
Superman
800
for
million.
Superman.
over 800 million.
Well, I know it's not going to make any money from us because Sonny gets us in the movies free all the time. So we're getting in for free.
Hey, the beers aren't free.
At least the first. Well, yeah, of course,
Beers
the
aren't
beers
free.
aren't free.
But I literally, I counted the other day. I have 56 movie tickets right
Oh, fantastic!
Wow,
I love this
now.
man.
Whenever
Perfect.
you guys-
We're gonna
But
see everything on this list for free.
I think without a I know, right? I can't wait. This movie season is going to be dope.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
But
and I keep gambling, so they're gonna keep gambling.
keep on gambling, baby. But I think for
need to start
sure,
gambling.
I think for sure that's going over $1 billion. I think everybody's going to want to see this.
Over
movie.
$1 billion for Superman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, scratch the 800. You're going straight to the
All
bill.
right.
I'm going.
um,
yeah, forget 800. It's
Wow.
it's going all the way up, baby.
Marcus,
Big Billy.
Superman over
why I said
800
that.
million.
I think it's
Well,
right
then.
at 800.
Right at 800. So
think?
I'm gonna say
Pick
over.
one. Pick one.
Yeah, right at 800.
$1 under or
We'll
$1
just say
over?
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe in 1 cent. Yeah.
Okay, so
$1
over.
million in 1 cent.
I think people are going to see it over again. I know.
See, that I like.
Thanks
Now
a
you're,
lot.
now,
Okay.
now you're up.
Paul, Superman. I know this is near and dear to you.
Well, yeah.
Over 800 million.
Here what I gotta say.
Well, listen.
Well.
Pull up a chair.
Yeah. Let me tell you a story.
I'm sorry. No. You're right. No, we had a good thing going. No one mentioned Five Guys except for Brendan. We're good. No, we're good.
It's just a group thing.
Go ahead. Talk your piece, brother.
Hit it.
Thanks, brother.
So welcome, dude.
Superman Returns in 2005, 2004, made $390 million at the worldwide box office.
Word.
The Man of
Inflation?
Steel made $670 million at the box office.
Damn.
And I
Before
wish
inflation.
you know, it's the game, but I wish I could sit here and like know whether it's going to be at least.
You don't read the future of futures of minds, so there's no way you could know. But as an estimated guess off of feeling and vibes.
I wasn't. What?
The futures of the
I
mind.
was gonna say whether it was good or not.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy.
I'll let you finish your point.
I'm going to assume
My bad.
that the movie is going to be at worst pretty good. And if it is that, I think over. I think over.
It's
yeah.
higher
I'm getting
than
major
800
Force
million.
Awakens vibes from this movie.
It's going to be great.
Right. Come on. Yeah, could be.
Nick is saying, or no, Nick. Brandon is saying there in the chat. Brandon, that's Brandon and Nick. They're together. Brandon's saying 800 million plus.
That's it.
Yes.
I'm going under 800 million for Superman. I do think that it's going to be an enjoyable movie. People are going to watch it, but there's a lot of stuff. So I think
Under.
yeah. The movie comes out Comic-Con weekend, San Diego Comic-Con weekend. Fantastic Four, Marcus.
My buddy
Over 800 million.
Ooh.
I think that one might be 900 million.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I thought it was today.
It's April 4th.
It's April Fool's,
yeah, it'll be
dude.
tomorrow. Yeah. 4/4.
They released it. It's going to be 4/4.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the 4th.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
For the 4th.
Sleep Token is also, whoever likes rock music, is
Oh,
releasing a
Fantastic
song
Four.
tomorrow called Carmel.
April 4th.
No, I get it.
4/4.
I figured it out.
So
I have like
you're saying over.
I'm
I
saying
don't have
about
much.
900. Yeah.
So over 800.
Yeah,
okay,
over 800.
gotcha. Paul, what do you think? Fantastic.
Over under what?
Oh, over higher or lower than $800 million.
I'm going to assume it's at least is going to be pretty good. I'm going to say over.
There you
what
go.
the OG Fantastic Four make.
Oh, no.
I don't know, like
no
12
way.
bucks.
My buddy Richie messaged me, by the way, and said he will bet me $20 that Thunderbolts absolutely does not make more than $600 million. But like, I'll do the research for the
telling
other
you.
Fantastic Four movies. There's no way it made good money.
No, not the
Because none of them are good.
No, they
Shane,
weren't.
what do you got for Fantastic Four? Do you say over 800 million, higher or lower than $800 million for the take?
That's a tough one because if there's a Fantastic Four movie where the Thing looks good and it's written well, then
yeah,
it's
the Thing's
gonna
gonna
it's
look
gonna go over. But if not, it's gonna get there. If it, I'm telling you, nobody knows anything about this movie coming out, like whether it's halfway decent or if it's bad. Or,
I don't think they're
Early-
finished
Is there
editing
anything
it.
out?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no screening.
Comes out
I
at the
say-
same time as Superman, but Superman is very
I
much
say,
farther along.
yeah, I say it's not gonna hit it.
Do they come out the same month?
Yeah, 2 weeks apart.
I don't think it's gonna hit that number.
All right.
You don't think it's going to hit 8?
Shane is saying under 800 million.
Under 800.
I'm going
Sonny?
under. I'm going under. As well.
Under 800 million.
I don't think it's gonna hit.
Sonny, do you want your Fantastic Four numbers?
I would love that. Thank you, brother.
So the 2005 Fantastic Four film made 330 million worldwide.
Long time ago.
Yep. Rise of the Silver Surfer
Arguably my favorite.
made $301 million, so less.
That one as the.
But the Fantastic Four 2015 made $167 million worldwide.
Oh, wow.
That was probably the budget of that movie as well.
It was
Broke
probably
even.
Yeah.
It says the budget was estimated to be 120 million,
Damn, dude.
and that's you generally speaking double that for marketing.
Damn.
So they lost money.
They lost money on that one for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it goes just over, just because people are building towards it. So I'm gonna say over 800 million. Come on. Rob's in the chat. He's saying that Pedro Pascal puts it over the
You
800
think?
million.
Yeah, he does.
He's
I mean,
it's a draw. I mean, the people
he
that
is.
want to say
The wild card is going to be the families because you got Superman, which it's a family friendly movie, hopefully.
For sure.
And then Fantastic Four,
family friendly, Marcus.
yeah, hopefully Fantastic Four is going to be following suit. So if they both, depending on which one a majority of the families gravitate toward, or they might, be equal. Honestly.
Superman comes out first.
Superman comes out the 11th.
before Fantastic Four.
2 weeks before.
Jurassic World, or wait,
Yeah.
it's Jurassic World, then Superman, then Fantastic,
Fantastic
Four.
Four.
Jurassic World
right.
opens
Fun
like
month.
in the middle of the week it comes out.
Really?
Yeah, because it's going to be before 4th of July.
Oh,
And then
that makes sense.
Fantastic Four is the 11th, and then Superman's the 11th,
And then-
Fantastic Four is the 25th,
It's gonna be a fun
and
month.
that's the weekend of San Diego Comic Con.
Hell yeah. And they're gonna drop all kind of information on there.
I don't know what Quan just did. With
I know Quan.
Celebrating.
We like finished his food and like dropped the mic. I'm
Quan
like, what happened?
enjoyed that meal. The
Thoroughly.
ending of that was the greatest.
I've
I
never
wish
seen a
everyone
human
could have
being
seen it.
wipe their mouth the way he
And then
just did.
he was like, and then he patted his stomach.
Nick's here in the chat. He says that
It was so cute.
Nick says
That's the most
we
wholesome thing I've
don't
ever seen.
talk about the 2015 movie. He
Oh,
said that
really?
Fantastic
Yeah,
Four
we
movie.
don't-
We don't talk
he's
about
right.
that.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah,
didn't
the thing
exist.
had like 50 confirmed kills in the military.
It was a
What kind
nightmare.
of movie were you making?
That was
I'm
no,
not
that movie
sure
was a
what-
nightmare.
what
That
they
was
were
Michael B. Jordan at the end's like, yeah, that would be fantastic.
We're fantastic. Yeah, I know.
And then Miles
is.
Teller is like,
That sounds cool.
what did you say? And he's like, what? What did you say? Credits.
I was like,
Right.
ew.
Fantastic friendship. All right,
Listen me up.
last movie.
Last movie.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Last movie.
That was
I'm gonna
sensual.
go to Shane.
Okay, what we got? What do we got here? I'm,
Shane.
Higher or lower
I'm getting drunk. Go ahead.
for higher or lower than $1 billion for How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh.
Higher or lower, Shane?
Boy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think
It opens in June sometime.
I'm like Shane's supposed to be talking. I'm like, you know what? I think actually.
this thing has been done before. Is anybody tired of this type of thing?
What, live action?
Yeah, the
from-
live
from
action, turning a
animation?
cartoon that made a lot of money to a live action movie.
I don't
They're
know.
expecting it to make a lot of money. $1 billion. I'm gonna say no.
It looked pretty decent though.
I know, but it does look decent, but I'm sure they're just gonna cop from the first
Or drop.
animated movie anyway. You know what I mean? I think they're just gonna do that over again. I think Paul is gonna say it's gonna go, but I'm saying no. I don't think it's gonna hit $1 billion.
That's crazy because I agree with Paul, and I think it's going to go over because kids like these movies.
Yes.
And I think it's going to be like,
but
we're like, oh no, that looks stupid. I'm not going to go watch it. There's like
Yeah.
No way.
12-year-old, whatever, kid. It doesn't, no, I'm like,
I just
the
hope
kids
kids
have the
wise
buying
up.
power.
yeah, I think it will.
Wise up.
All of
these
these
movies.
live action movies are doing good. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
Sonics
not
and-
Snow White though.
Snow White's not. There you go.
Yo, okay, I'm glad you brought that up. It got the worst IMDb score, dethroning the worst Dragon Ball adaptation ever.
But
What did?
Snow White.
Oh yeah, I can't wait
the
to watch that.
caveat to that is
The actress was doing all kind of like she was just
Rachel
like
Ziegler?
dissing. She was dissing the movie before it even came out, like during the press run, which is not
Rachel
good.
Ziegler, the Snow White.
The Snow White.
Really?
She has like a box head.
But okay, no. But
Looks like
if you
like
look
a
at
robot.
IMDb,
Roblox character.
the Snow White made $140 million worldwide. It has more reviews than like Oppenheimer or something.
Which is insane.
And IMDb has flagged I'm sure it's bad, but IMDb has flagged the thing for unusual activity because a lot of the people leaving reviews on it have not actually seen the movie. And they are just giving Snow White. It has a 1.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's crazy.
It's
How do you
probably
do that?
You
it's
make
probably
that
bad,
Snow White
but
movie.
Why would people do this? Paul, why would anyone do this type of nonsense?
because Gal Gadot's a bad actress and that Rachel Ziegler girl said a bunch of things that pissed people off.
Yeah. But like during the press run, like she's
Even
like,
before.
she's like,
She was like, Snow White shouldn't be white anymore because Mexicans are this, that, and the other thing.
and she's like, we made a Snow White movie where she doesn't need to get saved, and she just
It's all
is
about
like-
female empowerment.
Not
and that
even
kind
that.
Of thing.
Not even that. It's not even
You know,
that.
I feel the need to say I shouldn't have said that. I don't actually know if she said anything about that.
Are you serious?
That's not even what she. That's why I kept going.
As soon as
'Cause
Sonny
that's not
spoke,
what she
it was
said.
the thing about women not needing to save themselves.
Wow.
That's why I went on.
But she did
I was
say
trying to
something
save you,
about
brother. I'm trying to save you, brother. We're
like,
friends.
you know-
we're friends this
Go
week.
ahead.
We're friends this week.
You know,
What did she say?
She doesn't. They don't need a man. She doesn't need a man
Yeah,
to save her.
Yeah,
and that
she's
kind
like
of thing.
Snow White.
I love
doesn't
Mexicans.
need a man, and there's these dwarves that
Paul
are weird.
cleaning it
And
up.
what if she just did it herself? And like,
Why would
there's a
she
scene,
say that?
and she has like it's like the box head thing going on.
Yeah.
and like
The big box head, yeah.
she just does not seem like a nice person, and it seemed like she was bitter that the movie maybe just didn't come out how it planned.
Why did they
Snow White.
CGI the little people? Why can't they just hire?
I heard that.
And that's another thing.
They
got
got to be able to find 7 little people who want to work.
bro. I'm sure.
Right.
They want to do a movie, right?
That's more insulting.
And then what's his name?
We may have thrown
Tyrion.
himself off the
Tyrion
Peter
Lannister. Right. Tyrion Lannister came out. He was saying, like, you know, this is rude.
Lannister. This is his real name.
Well, you know, she was. Well,
This is Jack.
she already said
Frank.
about when
That's
she was
that's his street name.
when she was in the second Shazam movie. She did say like she just took the movie because she wanted a job. You know, that's literally like what she said. She says, "I needed a job.
I needed a job.
I'm like,
Disney came calling. I needed work.
I need work.
right. So I'm like, what? I mean,
Can I get
Marcus,
some work.
real
there's a
quick. How to
Wingstop
Train
on
Your
Fremont
Dragon?
Street.
Oh,
Right, go
higher
ahead.
or lower than
Go
$1
ahead.
billion?
I think it's going to be over $1 billion. Kind of like some of the. It's going to be one of those that it's going to surprise us. Kind of like some of those recent ones that made all that money, like the animated one that was at Four
What are we
Corners.
talking about?
Something that was like animated that went like
was it?
crazy.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Inside Out 2 made the most
Inside
money
Out.
last
I
year.
think I think that might have been it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Something,
great movie.
So I think
what?
it'll be over $1 billion because of all the kids and the kids. Let's face it, the kids have the buying power.
That's true.
They're gonna be the ones that are gonna nag their parents to go take them to see it.
Absolutely.
So
1,000%.
you know,
The children are the future.
Paul, Paul, what about you? How to train your drag? How to make a dragon?
He loves Mexicans.
Just
I
let
think
me
Mexicans
call.
are the backbone of our country.
Let it be known.
And I don't think we could do anything without them. And
I
I'm
agree.
sorry that I said what I said.
I agree. Paul apologizes. Dun, dun, dun.
Anyways, I'll be announcing my campaign for President of the United States.
It's like turning it up.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
I love
All right. We know. Okay.
Shane.
You think How to Make a Dragon Your Friend
How
or
to Make a
whatever
Dragon.
is going to be over $1 billion?
Yeah.
How to make your dragon your friend.
Yeah.
Your homie.
There's a Rick and Morty episode where they get their dragons to do something way weirder.
And it's great.
oh well, do tell.
I don't like that episode actually. What? It gets a little too weird by the end.
That makes one of us.
But okay. I think it's going to make like $1.5 billion. I think it's going to be because
It's gonna go over $1
anything
billion.
that's come out about it has been very positive. It looks very good.
It does look good.
animated ones made a ton of money.
Brandon,
I think
yeah.
it might be the highest grossing film of the year.
Nick's here in the chat. He says, I think it'll be over because the kids will be out of school. And Brendan follows up with families of 4, 5, and 6. This film will make more money, make money like Paul makes tacos. Paul knows that dragons can fly right now. Can fly over that border wall.
Jesus Christ.
El Presidente. There is no more hot dog, corn dog.
He's El Presidente.
El Presidente.
El Presidente now for sure, bro.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how call signs in the Air Force.
Mr. B, why do they call you El Presidente?
Yo no sé.
Yo no sé.
See,
I was going to say, because I know you took Spanish.
I know poquito. I'm not gonna do it right now because it'd be real bad.
Man said, I know poquito. I did, right? I didn't like the way that sounded, bro.
I know poquito.
Juan permiso.
Something so funny to tell you guys.
Yes.
Sonny, Shane.
Oh, boy.
I think it's that time. We're already going nuts.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You know what?
if anybody can bring us back on track, it's gonna be Shane
Oh, I'm
with
sure. Absolutely.
with that intro.
Listen, after all we've talked about here today, I think it's time for a little something, something. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Everyone, get out your books, you filthy schnooks, because it's time once again for the cop or the drop. Been spending most our lives living in this cop or drop paradise.
Yeah, we have.
Everybody once or twice, get your books out, cause it's cop drop.
I was like, where's he going with that?
Sing it, boy. I had something before this, and I can't remember anything.
Damn it, dude.
I was feeling it.
Oh. He got into character too far.
Do it once again. It's Thursday night, and that means it's time for a cop or drag. You got 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and that's all you got. Get out your books and tell us why we, the viewer, the reader, should dig these books. If we don't dig them, we're gonna drop them in a hole, drop them down to hell. You best believe it, folks. You best believe. Woo!
Good times.
I think that was your best one.
Really, you think?
I think that was your best one. I think that was your best
He's like,
one.
really?
I appreciate that.
Wow, that is excellent.
I semi-tried very hard
Very cool.
to make that was good. All right, me and Sonny are going to judge you for all your worth. You three, I hope you guys got some good books, or we're going to throw you right out of here on your ear. You understand us?
On your ear.
All right. Sonny, who goes first?
Frank's going first this week.
All right, lovely and talented.
Hey.
Lovely and talented Quan59 has the timer up. Frank? You got
That's why I did it.
Lovely and talented, you have the timer up. Frank, begin!
Well, listen, after the last 2 weeks that we've had where it's been thick with 2 C's as far as new comic book releases, we have 5 Wednesdays. We have 5 new comic book Wednesdays in the month of April. So it's going to be a challenge to have good stuff each and every week. This wasn't a bad week.
No.
By any means.
No.
But
That's why he doesn't go first.
my first one that the first one that I picked up was I was a fashion.
What is it?
I was trying to get the name right. I was a fashion school serial killer.
Wow.
Written by Doug Wagner. Rennie is in fashion school, and she gets an itch for killing. She gets a rash. I can't
A rash?
She gets like irritated her skin, like she's allergic or something
Poison
like that.
ivy.
Right.
Like she did scratch right there, little itchy thing.
Uh-huh.
She talks about making her own clothes and accessories and all this other stuff, and she's got a hankering for killing. So when she gets to the end of this, it's a little spooky. I usually don't like the horror comics, but like this is good stuff. Well, I like horror movies. I love horror comics.
Okay.
But good stuff. Good start so far.
was
Limited
gonna say,
series.
You're
5
killing
issues.
it.
Thanks. Pop kill number 2. You wanted intrigue, Shane. You wanted sex.
I do.
You wanted spies.
I love it.
You wanted the Cola Wars
give me more.
with some guy deciding to create some chemical to create soda that never runs out of carbonation. We all want that, right?
No, I don't want that.
Mix
But
in a
everything else
little
I
bit
want.
of Archer, written by Doug Johnson and Jimmy Palmiotti. It's good stuff. Saving the dog. This guy's checking out this girl's butt going up the stairs. He's worried about that. They're getting shot and attacked by assassins. It's good
Shane
stuff.
sold.
Pick it
Shane
up.
sold.
Pop Kill currently in stores.
I think we have our winner.
Shane's like, all right, so now we're done with commerce, Rob.
Marcus and I even go.
Yeah, that's all I needed. All right, go ahead.
Sonny?
Who's next?
That was great. Let's go, Marcus.
All right, lovely and talented Quan. 2 minutes on the timer, please.
All right, so this was actually a
a big-ass
blind
book,
buy.
man.
Yes, this is called Shadow Play by Sam Fonseca.
Is it anything like Puppy Play?
And no.
God dang it.
But if you guys like horror, this is
do.
a great horror comic. Or graphic novel, I should say. And it
Guys like horror dictionaries.
Yeah, it's written in a very manga style, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Looks
and
beautiful.
if you
I'm so hot.
what are you guys talking about?
Go ahead, Marcus.
Okay. Anyway, so it follows a young man who's in school, and he's one of those typical outcasts who's being bullied and called different names and things like that.
Marcus, please
And
bring
then,
your mic
then he
down.
finds out that actually there's something going on. He's actually he's trapped in this school and he can't get out.
What?
Is he dreaming? Is what's going on? He is aware, but all of his other fellow classmates don't realize that they're actually trapped in this school with murderous teachers, torturous, detentions and whatnot. Fantastic blind buy. Go check it out by Sam Fonseca. There is a new one coming out that he's working on called Midnight Oil. Should be with us sometime next year.
That's hot.
All right. And then my second one is called Resurrection Man Quantum Karma. This guy gets a new superpower based on how he dies and gets reincarnated.
What?
Every time?
Yes. So if he crashes in a plane, he learns to fly when he gets reborn. If he gets electrocuted, he all of a sudden has electrical powers when he gets reborn.
I like
This
that
is actually
idea.
very fascinating and intriguing. It's written by Ram V, and this fabulous cover is by Jeff DeCall. I love his work. He drew his women are amazing. So check this out. This is a Black Label book, DC book 1.
Dang.
Can we all have our mics up here?
That's strong,
Hey,
bro.
so I'm not gonna lie, that one kind of
That's
hit.
strong.
I like that one.
That's strong.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
What's going on with the mics?
I guess.
Your mic was so damn high.
Oh, no. Look at it.
It's still high as hell. What the hell?
Robert says I can't see Marcus's mouth due to his mic placement.
It looks like Lemmy from Motorhead. Look it up.
I can't do it.
All right, how's this?
That's better.
That's good.
I like that.
Marcus, talk about the in and out parking lot.
The In and Out parking lot. What? What happened? Oh, my video that I did about the In and Out. Yeah, that was. I'm gonna probably turn that into a series because some of the stuff that I see in the parking lots at these
like
grocery
people
stores.
watching?
Yeah, people watching because it's amazing. Man.
You
It's
should
like,
go to
oh.
you should go to a 7-Eleven right here off of Fremont Street and see. What
Oh man,
The
I
one
bet
that's got
that
the
was.
you are being
doors.
watched by the police. You walk in that parking lot and it's like the police are present.
You're like,
You will be arrested.
Oh,
I just needed some Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. The parking lot by Frank's favorite comic book store. That Walmart shopping center is also pretty
hood.
Yeah, yeah. People talking to lampposts and everything. It's great.
Speaking about hood crackheads, Paul's next.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
Kwani,
Por favor.
hit that bad boy.
You got it, brother.
Gracias. Yo quiero.
Your time's going, Blair.
I know. So I got first book is in the spirit of the TV show that we've been watching and talking about. Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell, issue 1.
Hell yeah, brother.
Issue 1 by Charles Soule and Steve McNiven.
Yes.
The art is dope. It's I don't really know what's going on because I don't read that much Daredevil stuff. So there's a few characters in it and I'm not really sure who they are.
Okay.
One in particular. I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure. Interesting appearance of Frank Castle is in this. Captain America is referenced. He's in it, and he's also referenced in a few ways.
Okay.
And it's Matt Murdock returning to Hell's Kitchen. Gets into some shenanigans. The art is dope. The story is dope. Go check it out. It's going to be a 3-issue run. Something you can jump in if you don't read
Charles
Daredevil.
Soule has written Daredevil before. He had a fabulous run, so I'm sure.
It was dope, and the art is awesome, and I think the fighting and the way it's just blocked out is really cool. Second book is Absolute Green Lantern, which, to my knowledge, is the final Absolute book that's been announced.
As of right now.
As of right now. And I do have to say, I like the art. I don't love it. It's not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite of all of the Absolute titles. It is also probably my least favorite of the reimaginings of these characters. It's probably my least favorite of the Absolute. With that said, it is still interesting. What's going on with Hal in this is very weird, and it's kind of spooky, actually. It's actually very, like, horror-esque.
Yes.
Like, he's accidentally killing people, and I don't know what's happening. And then somebody else at the end of the book shows up and is the Green Lantern. A really cool version of Abin Sur is in it. Very cool book, just not my favorite Absolute.
I'm saying I'm saying I'm saying All right.
Wow, that was really fun. That was really good.
Paul, could you go again? I didn't hear a thing you were saying. I was having a good time over here. Just
Gladly. Anyways,
You guys gotta pick a
Daredevil,
winner.
Cold Day. Oh,
Man, that was
So listen,
great.
there was no Nightwing or Batman comics.
Thank God.
Right.
Crazy. I personally
Love.
love. I'm going Marcus.
Marcus.
The resurrection.
Yeah,
the resurrection.
that's a great.
I like the idea of some poor soul that like can't live
quieres?
forever. Get it?
quiero.
Get away. I don't get me started. I drank 2 mezcal margaritas before
It's
I got here.
great.
Oh man.
That's a great story.
It's a great story,
Yeah.
and usually I would go no capes or something like that. But it's a nice, refreshing theme. So I'm going. He gets my vote. What about
and
you,
it's
Shane?
and he's tormented by it.
That's
So
what I'm
it's not-
saying. It
so
sucks. It's not like it's not great. He's
Right.
like dying, coming back, and still has to live with whatever
Shane,
else.
what do you say?
Right.
Absolutely, Marcus with Resurrection Man.
Wow.
Resurrection Man,
Resurrection
the
Man,
Quantum Karma.
And
Karma, yes.
honorable mention, the Butts in Frank's book.
Thank you.
Butts going upstairs is one of my favorite things in comics. So therefore, he gets honorable mention.
Shane meant to say life.
Yeah, that too. But without a doubt, Marcus wins this week. No
Thank
doubt
you.
about it. You win cup or drop. Enjoy yourself.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Marcus.
Enjoy yourself.
Proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, I have enjoyed myself today. Thank you all.
I'm gonna say
I'm sure you have. Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself currently.
Don't
I am,
spend it all in
actually.
one place.
for the 4 Trulies, I'm gonna go higher. For Shane. I think it's higher for
You
that.
guys all brought cool stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all did, but Marcus wins.
Thank
the
you.
big jerk that he is.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well, so you think that Absolute
jerk,
Green
jerk.
Lantern is probably like your least favorite?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's still good. It's just my least favorite of the.
The art's bad. You said.
No, it's not even bad. I think some people might actually like it the most. It just wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
You think so? The art
Cover
stinks.
gives off like DC, like Rebirth, like New 50. Like
Yeah.
I don't think this is super representative of what it is. The same artist, but I don't think this is super representative. I mean, how about you just look at it?
Okay.
Oh, that's the cover. That's the
Pablo?
interior.
I love
artist.
the Pablo.
Yeah.
Janoy Lindsay.
Did he change it to Pablo? Yes, dude.
So word around the campfire is that it's going to be leaning heavily more towards like a horror type of tone.
I know, right?
So yeah, I heard about.
That's interesting. The cover does not represent the artwork on the inside.
but it is the same artist
I
and
do.
colors,
I
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Marcus, did you read it?
Not yet. I have it. I haven't got a
Yeah,
chance.
I
to
got
read
it. I haven't read it yet.
Well, like I said, I don't think it's bad. It's just not my favorite of the absolute stuff.
That's fair. It's because like Wonder Woman's just like really dope.
Wonder Woman
Yeah,
is
yeah.
out of this world.
Kelly Thompson, she's so
Yeah.
awesome.
I'll see that.
The art in the mainline Wonder Woman book is also incredible, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Void, maybe?
And it's DC. It's not the Void.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying it might be that thing that it can't be.
Look at the vibe. Like, not
No,
that, but like,
I know.
Shane, are you caught up on the Daredevil?
I am caught up on the Daredevil.
Are you? All right.
What did you think of the latest episode of Daredevil Born Again, exclusively on Disney Plus?
I have a feeling, talking before we went on, that people here probably aren't that hip on it, but I dug it. I thought it was,
What makes you say that?
especially
You
the
weren't
fight.
even here before we started. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you were late. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean talking before we
Come on.
came late? Bro.
Right before we started, people were moaning and groaning about something about Daredevil. I wasn't listening, I'll be honest, but
I hate you so much.
somebody said Daredevil and people went. So I'm saying this. I thought it was mostly good. I don't know why Matt's in a relationship right now when he's just putting that suit back on. He should dump that chick as fast as he possibly can. But I thought the fight scene was absolutely fantastic. I thought
It was daring.
Kingpin was absolutely brilliant this episode. Like he was super
Caught that?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought
man,
he was.
dude.
I thought he was great. What's the
Brothers
matter?
for life.
Nothing's a matter. Things are great.
Things are great, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure. And but for me, I think I gave it a solid 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Mm.
It's solid.
I liked it. I gave it a 7.
a solid.
What I think.
Tell us.
Am I next?
What's Paul saying?
Yes.
What I think
What's Paul
personally.
saying here?
You.
Anyways, here's what I thought of the episode. That's what you do to people, Sonny.
I do, but not today. Not today, because we're
You're
friends.
friends. You're
Okay.
friends.
Okay. Sorry.
We're friends.
Down, 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 down.
I
You're
hate you
friends.
so much. Frank mentioned, are we judging this on a bias because we've gotten subpar stuff and this is just like good? So now we're just like, oh, this is back. This is peak. We're so back.
I don't know about that.
Or is it like just like a good show? And I do think episode, what was it? The bank scene was like 5. Was that episode 5? I think 5. And now what is this, 7? I think we're both kind of fillery a little bit. And I think having Muse come in and out of the fold so
He
quick.
happened too fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like
yeah, there's
that-
not enough setup.
Yeah, and I like the character. He was dope. Sure. But very strange. I don't know. I'm digging the show. It's still up there, better than anything we've gotten recently, for sure. Oh. But I think I am, since you mentioned it, I think I am kind of judging things on a bias because we've gotten such subpar mild salsa vibes that this is like really good. So I'm like, all right, this is awesome.
The
Sonny,
artwork,
Frank?
yes, sir.
Real fast. That's what people were grumbling about. That Muse was killed off too fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
But there's always a possibility that nobody really dies in comics. I mean,
Right.
anybody could come.
No,
back.
bro was dead, bro. He was on the
dead,
floor.
dead?
He was
He
on the floor.
did.
He dead.
He
The only
did.
person that isn't, well,
We don't know about Foggy.
no. Foggy's
I don't
dead
think
for
Fog
sure.
is dead either.
White Tiger's dead. Shorty's gonna become Shorty White Tiger, and then
Shorty tiger.
and then
a little tiger.
White Tiger
little,
Jr.
little Shorty White Tiger.
Shorty pale tiger.
All of the art that was done in the show, the murals and stuff, that was done by David Mack. All
Oh,
the
really?
artwork, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Brandon was just mentioning that in the chat.
That's super
That's very cool.
That's dope.
That is cool.
I know it.
Bro.
Shoot.
David Mack is dope.
I just think that we kind of are grading on a curve a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't really think that the plot to this show is really that complex.
No.
It's a good show.
It's a little all over the place.
It's
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
hell over the place.
It's a good show.
I think
If
it's
you're
started
comparing
off-
it to the other
know
stuff
about
we've
that.
had,
Yes. Yes.
it's really good
right.
compared to like Second Invasion. Okay. Okay. But it's a good show, and I enjoy seeing the characters and the actors and everything. I mean, I'm not going to say that I think it's peak.
Yeah.
No.
What does the
But it's
collector,
good.
Frank?
What?
What does the collector without fear truly think of this show? Is there any way Brendan can type in?
You
what do
can
think?
go to his IG story. It gives like a little breakdown.
Is he all over?
of
He's
the
all
stuff
over it.
under
Yeah.
there.
But he feels very strongly about it.
He said it was an excellent episode of TV, but they went in a different way, ended
Right.
Muse's story too abruptly.
Yes.
When there was still a lot of story to mine from the comics. I mean, Brendan, they're going a lot of different directions. There's creative liberties, they've got to use to get to the point where they're going to be. There's only 2 episodes left.
Well, that's my thing.
We don't know
wrapping
what
this
was,
show up, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, and we don't know what was part of what they're going to do with the second season.
Right.
We don't know what was like. I guess episode 5, the bank scene, was the episode that they kept when they started reshooting everything, and then they put it in like where they put it, just like this fits, and then they maybe shot some extra stuff.
That makes sense because it kind of just seemed like, oh, that's why we released this other episode, because it was like, it's an episode for sure. But if I had to wait another week because I just got
After
that one,
you saw 5,
I'd be a little pissed. I'd be a little pissed.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Although that like when he jumps up and like cannonballs that dude's shin, that was pretty.
That
dope.
was dope.
Like,
So
I like Muse as a character. I like the show. I'm just saying
I think the first couple episodes were legitimately fantastic. I think the episode where he's defending White Tiger in court,
amazing.
I don't know if there's many episodes
best episode of Law and Order ever watched.
Yeah, for real. I don't know if there's very many superhero shows that I can point to one episode that I think is better than that. I think that episode was legitimately incredible. And I think there are incredible moments in all of the episodes, except for maybe the Bank Vault one. And that one's never bad.
Just like, meh.
This show has never veered into bad.
No.
Not for me.
Yeah.
There's some Stephen DeKnight, the guy who was the writer or showrunner. I might have that name slightly wrong. For the first 3 seasons, he said they would have done more of the acrobatic stuff with Daredevil if they had the budget for it. My take on that is,
You're like, bro, you didn't look like you spent that much.
but I know that Daredevil is supposed to be an acrobat.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I like it better when it's just the rough and tumble fisticuffs between
Right.
him and a guy. And when he's swinging around the subway, I think it looks ridiculous. I don't think it works in the way they're presenting it. And I prefer when they're just in a room and they're fighting each other. I think that works much better.
CQB, close quarters combat.
That's
right
fair,
there.
Pablo.
Absolutely.
Thanks. But on the whole, I really like this show. And I don't want it to end. I'm a little sad that there's only 2 more episodes because it's been a fun thing to watch every single week.
It has been fun to
Hopefully,
look forward
Andor and what's the other thing?
Andor and
Last of Us.
And The Last of Us pick up the
Last
slack
of Us is out
from
on
this.
the 13th, the Sunday night. 13th,
But this most recent
14th.
episode,
14th Sunday. Sunday's the 13th.
Sunday the 13th.
my only complaint about this most recent episode is that they killed Muse. I think everything else about the episode was very good, but to just immediately get rid of that character, it feels like when they killed Cottonmouth in the first season of Luke Cage. That show
spoiler.
was fantastic. Yeah, for the show that's 10 years old. That show was fantastic,
That show's a
and then
great
they
show.
killed that character, and it kind of lost its way.
After Cottonmouth died, the show was not the same. Dude.
And I don't think that'll happen with this. I think Wilson Fisk is a good enough and interesting enough character.
Absolutely.
I think the dynamics
they
with everybody
can pull
else.
enough stuff
Yeah.
in from all the tie-ins too for the other characters. They showed what's his the Swordmaster,
Swordman.
Right.
Swordman. The swordsman.
the
Sword
sword-
dancer.
the swordsman.
The swordsman.
Oh my God. The swordfish.
Yep, they could bring in Swordfish. Any
bring
of
in
the cast of Swordfish. There's a bunch of different directions they could go.
I mean, the fact that
Maybe
Kingpin almost got killed this episode was kind of.
He did not almost get killed.
Oh, yeah.
Bullseye's not dead.
No, and Bullseye's not
Bullseye.
dead.
But that was cool.
So
watching
break him out.
I think what they did was they just kind of opened up a bunch of threads that they can go, and they're trying
For
to wait.
season 2?
Yeah, and they're just trying to have us guess which direction they're going to go, because you got a couple of things going on. You have the vigilante stuff with Daredevil and what's going to happen with that with Frank Castle and Punisher, but then you also have what looks like a soon to be kind of bubbling over gang war,
Right.
with
Right.
from at the ground level,
Yeah.
with Luca who got
Yep.
popped and all that. So you got that thread going. And then, of course, you got the Baby Tiger and all that stuff. So there's gonna be
Little
there's
Baby
gonna-
Tiger.
Yeah. So you
Little
got
Baby Tiger
there's
shark.
gonna be there's a multitude of little threads they can go by. They might try to be ambitious and tackle and touch on all of it, which they shouldn't.
They should touch all of it.
But I mean, we'll see. I mean, it does feel like we are grading on a
Overwhelmed.
curve. Yeah, we are grading on a curve just because it's been a while since we've had a good show. But word around the campfire in the comic book store is that it feels like Marvel is trying to prove to us that they can make a big boy show. That's a consensus that I'm hearing outside.
Yeah, I could feel that
and
too.
I'm like, okay, I can see where that's coming from.
I think they've
Yeah.
accomplished that.
Yeah, I think they're trying to do that.
What's the news with this? Because there's supposed to be this Punisher
Special
special thing,
presentation.
right?
Like they did with Werewolf of the Night or whatever.
Is there any news?
I think
on-
they're shooting that now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what would make sense in between us waiting for season 2 of Daredevil if they release this like special of Punisher and he's like hunting down all the cops that are like using the Punisher logo or something like that?
Yeah, that would be great.
Dope, dude. Give me an hour and a half of him just like
I don't
bodies.
think it'll be an hour and a half. I think it'll probably be like 50-ish
50 minutes or something like that.
I think it'll be just shy of feature film length, which I think is 100 or is 70 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Is
70 to
feature
90.
film is what is
Be like a 50-minute special.
so it'll probably be like between 50 and 60 minutes. But still, I really like the special presentation format.
Yeah.
I didn't love Werewolf by Night or whatever it was called.
yeah, it was.
But I thought it was good, and I thought that format was very good, and I'd like them to do more of that stuff. Don't overdo it,
Right.
But I think it would be a good way to test the water with certain characters or touch on characters
Sure.
that I've
Yeah,
kind
you
of
gotta
long
touch on
forgotten. Oh,
Yeah.
God. But yeah, I like it.
Even Moon Knight would have been better as a special at this point instead of having that whole one season.
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
what.
I
That was
agree.
a great first episode.
That is the most weird dynamic between how awesome that started and how it ended.
Yeah.
Like
That first episode was
that
really
first
good.
episode.
Talk about petering
Dope.
out, right?
Talk about petering out.
I'm saying this though for Werewolf by Night. I know I love Laura Donnelly with all my heart.
There you go.
That was the reason I enjoyed
I was gonna say, is that it?
Did you like Werewolf by Night, Shane?
Yeah, I loved it because of Laura Donnelly.
Ted, Dr. Ted.
I thought it was cool and it was just different. You know what I mean? Like I that's what drew me to it. It was just drumming. Yeah.
That was dope. I thought it was dope.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I was gonna say I was gonna make the announcement in a minute, but I've got to wait.
Good.
Okay.
I mean, you do.
I was gonna say happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody.
That makes sense. Perfect.
Cinco de Drinko.
There you go.
Do not drink.
Paul, how could you?
Okay. Deep cut spoiler alert.
Go ahead, baby.
We're having a mission. Don't call me baby. We're having a like a
Go ahead, baby.
Don't call me baby.
We're having a group.
Go ahead, baby.
We were having a group meeting at my house, and my mom made rum cake. And
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
this man does not drink, and he was like, "I'll try the rum cake."
It's supposed to be cooked off.
That was a great
Bro took his first shot at my house.
She cooked it. It had the rum in the
And
there,
put-
cooked
added
it,
more
and
rum.
Then she poured rum on top of it.
Yeah.
But afterwards, Shane ate half the cake.
Listen. I took most of that cake home.
Paul and Milkshake were acting like they were being poisoned.
Yeah, they're like, no.
It was
Pretty great.
delicious.
So he doesn't drink Eau de Mayo.
Thank you, thank you, Mrs. Sunny.
He has had a rum cake, and we do unlimited
You
Pepsis.
said doo-doo.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a little surprise here at the end, but I wanted to
What?
Turn into that.
A surprise.
a little surprise.
Yes.
But
Aw.
guys, I was going to mention too, our friend Barney at Simpsons Comics.
Yes.
They're bringing back the old school Comic Con over there at the West Sahara Library, new location. It's going to be May 31st.
Oh, right on.
So you get over there and buy some books, go support your local friends, and hang out over there. And Simpsons is going to be there. Gorilla Todd, a lot of the local peeps be hanging out. It should be a good time. May 31st. You guys go hang out over there at the West Sahara Library.
West Sahara.
Sahara. And that'll be going on. So that should be fun.
Very cool.
Sonny,
You ready?
what do you got for the people?
I saw this. I saw the surprise already. As I can see.
Oh, you did?
Let's just play the surprise then. We're going to do the surprise real quick. This looks amazing. I think this might be the hit of the summer. Check it out.
Shout out to my cousin Tevin.
Oh, is it gonna be the Naked Gun?
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm right.
Please stop it. Be surprised for once.
Little girl, stop.
just got in trouble
What
because
do
I
you want,
guessed.
little one? Your ass.
What the hell? Oh, no way, bro.
That part is
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
Oh, no.
I saw the OJ scene
Hi,
from
Daddy.
this.
It's me,
Yeah,
Frank
this.
Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
bruh.
Yes. yes.
That's
love
good.
it.
That was a good surprise.
I love it.
That
I
was
love
good.
it.
I
love
hadn't
it,
seen
love
this.
it.
I see SWAT people in a car. I go, "Oh, is this the Naked Gun?" And I get
We're
yelled
going,
at.
bro.
No, we're definitely going.
Marcus,
Yeah, well, for sure.
We're definitely
are
going.
you hyped?
I'm not a fan of Liam Neeson.
Me neither.
I don't see him as a comedian in any size, shape, or form. He was a terrible
Size,
Jedi too.
shape, or form.
Really?
Why'd you say
really?
You
size?
saw his size, shape, or form in that.
You know what I'm saying?
in that little
Way,
thing.
know what I'm saying?
way, shape, or form.
Shane, what'd you think of that?
Dude, Liam Neeson is
Trying to be a comedian?
a
Like-
lunatic, no doubt. But did it look funny? Yeah, it looked pretty funny. I'm down. I'm down.
We might need some comedy.
Yeah, man.
We might need to
I'm-
spruce it up with some comedy.
That's how that feels, Sonny.
Damn, man. I thought we were good. We made it through this whole episode. We were friends, man. We'll talk about your
Truce is over.
books.
Oh man.
Do it.
I'm gonna
expect that
go.
one.
I'm gonna go really
Do it.
hammered, and I think it'll be a good.
We're all
laugh.
gonna
I
go
think-
really hammered.
I think it'll be a good laugh.
At least a couple of us.
Yeah. Oh, you mean a
That might,
couple?
that might
Frank,
be
you
a, that might be a
too.
tropic
you're right.
force. That might be a tropic force movie.
That might be a Tropic Force epic night.
Yeah. Tall, 9.5. Yeah, 6 of them.
Boom.
9.5.
It's a Voodoo Ranger type of night.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
That is. That's
You're
definitely.
my voodoo ranger.
What a hilarious thing to
Sonny,
say.
what do you got for the people?
I want everybody in the chat to comment who would win in a shotgun truly contest between me, Shane, and Marcus.
What do you
a
have?
shotgun truly.
And I want Paul to record it. And then whoever.
When are we doing that?
Right after we get out of here.
You serious?
In the parking lot.
I've had 15 Trulies already.
Yeah, and he hasn't had one, so I might win.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, thanks for coming back, guys. I know we're crazy. It's hard to defend.
Sonny is a hard person to track when he's speaking. He randomly changes the subject, like in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, that's the mushrooms, man. It's the you know what I mean.
okay.
It's the it's
7
the,
on, 7 on.
no real talk. I'm grateful that we can even still do this long. So shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you guys for coming back all the time.
Absolutely.
It's your boy Sonny, from Into the West. Shout outs YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
This is like,
You
what are you, like Charlemagne or something? Like you had a tag or something?
It's your boy Son, man. I don't know, dude.
Brr, 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 brr. Sonny, on Sunny 106 point. Brr.
Marcus, what do you got?
Wednesday. Wednesday, April 16th from 5 to 7. Matt Rosenberg and Tyler Boss are coming to Alternate Reality in Las Vegas.
There you go.
To promote their new book. And it will be awesome for you guys to go out there, show them some support. For 4 kids walk into a bank. What's the furthest place from here? An awesome Punisher run he also wrote, Matt Rosenberg did, including the Punisher War Machine little miniseries which led into his run. Very awesome, and I'm super excited for him to come into town. So if you guys get a chance, come on down. That's New Comic Book Day. So
Come on down.
Yeah, so it's the same day.
Come on down.
No excuses.
Come on down.
Alternate reality.
Shane, Sonny gave you a life update. He finished Severance.
I did.
He
dude.
did. And I just want him to acknowledge
Oh wow.
how fantastic the show is. And I want him to say, Shane, uncle, nephew, I'm sorry for not enjoying Severance before
Enduring.
now.
Enduring.
Uncle Nephew Shane,
Yes, sir.
from my deepest dark soul.
Go ahead.
The inner cockles of his heart.
He watched it like in 3 days. Go ahead.
I watched both seasons in like under a week.
He was texting me about it, Frank. Like
It's 6
texting
in the
me
morning.
Yeah, it's good.
The show was great. I
Note
think
about that. Sonny hadn't been asleep yet.
Thank you.
You feel me? Come on now. Y'all
Go
know.
ahead, finish up.
It was a great show. It was put together really well. It's a lot of confusion. I think season 1 took a lot more for me to get into the vibe.
Sure.
Season 2 was phenomenal.
Thank you.
The ending was great. The writing's
like a
great.
phenomenon.
I'm
Watch that.
very, very pleasantly surprised. I will say now you have to watch Dark Matter.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I told you I would, and I will.
Yeah, Shane.
That's the one that I would put up in like for duel and battle of life. You put Severance in a gladiator
Something
tank
like a
with
phenomenon.
dark matter, and they use knives
Phenomenon.
and they
Against
just battle each other.
Dark Matter. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, do that.
All right, and real fast, Frankie. Sonny's birthday gift finally got here. Can I give it to him right now? Real fast.
Please do.
All right, give me one moment.
While you're
everybody.
doing that, Paul,
It's something.
how do they get at us on
Pablo.
the interwebs? Sorry.
El Presidente Pablo.
El Presidente Pablo.
See,
How do they get us?
See, it was so nonchalant. See,
¿Cómo vas a hablar con todo gente del país en el interwebológicos y todo página de web? ¿Cómo buscas los nalgas de las chicas?
not the nalgas.
not the nalgas chicas way.
Oh, yeah.
Como chingas.
I'll put subtitles under there.
Oh!
That's great.
Oh my gosh, that is
Did you
amazing.
steal that from a movie theater?
Yeah.
She took it off the wall and ran out.
He's like,
Sonny, he brought that over from South Point.
Well, I don't know.
love
This
you.
is for Sonny's birthday, everybody. It's a Deadpool and Wolverine movie
Yay.
poster.
Happy birthday, belated.
Beautiful.
We already
Get you some friends that care about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go.
That's going up in the. that's
We
going
did
up
want to
in the house.
mention rest in peace to Val Kilmer.
I'm just leave it here. We can just keep it
Rest
in
in
the
peace,
back.
Val Kilmer.
Rest in peace, Val Kilmer, all time.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, he was
great
a goat.
roles.
Yeah.
Nick Rivers, Top Secret.
What'd you call me?
Tombstone for
Tombstone,
me.
yeah, Doc,
Tombstone
yeah.
for me. Doc Holliday.
Iceman, baby.
Talking about a man who
Batman,
died.
baby.
What'd you call me?
Oh, that's right.
I don't like Top Gun. But yeah, Tombstone, freaking he just had all kinds of great roles, just all over the place. Great guy. He'll be missed.
We are RIPing someone, and Sonny is giving everyone the finger guns.
Paul, how do they find us?
Shout out John Moran, man.
You can find us. What a hilarious thing to have said. You can find us on the interwebs at Into the West Comics on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Pods, probably somewhere else I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Into_comics on Twitter, and at Into the West Comics on YouTube. Watch us there too.
That's right.
I mean, if you're not watching us right now, I don't know how you would hear me say that, but do it.
Damn, your hair looks good, bro.
Thanks.
You look great, Pablo.
Thanks.
Muy guapo. Muy
gracias.
guapo.
Damn, muy guapo, way.
Yo quiero.
Guys, in the coming weeks, we're going to be talking about Free Comic Book Day as well as Amazing Comic Cons coming to Las Vegas over there at
Yeah,
the
they are.
Plaza.
Yeah, they are.
Downtown. We're going to be hanging out. We're doing something in some capacity. I'm not sure we're doing yet. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers. You can help us get there. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. We would appreciate it so much. Share it with a nerd in your life that would like to see us harass each other and give each other a hard time and talk about nerd things.
It's like you're protesting.
We appreciate you guys.
I'm like, yeah, bro. Just
Apologies
It looks
to
like
the
my- it
Seven
looks like
Dwarfs.
Tú quieres mi corazón.
corazón.
Okay, I'm so glad you said cortisone.
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 Corazón.
Corazón.
You guys are
Heart.
me cortisone.
His head's so shiny.
Oh, we got a little
Guys, have a
mashup,
great
little
night
mashup
tonight. We appreciate you so much. I mean, we're talking about Mexico, right?
Ay, ay, ay.
It's taco time in America for El Presidente and the whole world.
Necesito.
Thank you for coming back, you guys. I'm so
Besitos?
sorry. Besitos.